Welcome to Edmonton. We're here for YEG Ice Fest and the International Climbing and Mountaineering Federation's World Championships. We have athletes from around the world who are going to be taken to the walls behind us to see who's the fastest and who's the most skilled and climb for gold. Join us for the adventure. The Alpine Club of Canada Edmonton section wanted to promote the sport of ice climbing to locals and was able to host the 2024 UIAA Ice Climbing World Championships. Here's Carla with the Alpine Club of Canada to share more.
We wanted to bring more awareness to what we are doing, and we thought having an ice fest would be a great way of doing it. We have the speed ice climbing component. So we have two vertical walls so that the competitors actually sprint up vertically, and they use specialized tools. They're even different than the kind of ice climbing tools that the lead climbing uses. They're really tiny hand hooks, and they sprint up as fast as they can. We have the lead climbing component, which is a mixture of ice climbing and dry tooling. So the reason we actually don't have ice to climb on is they use plywood as the ice to kick in with their feet, because it creates a level playing field. Because if it was actual ice structure that they were climbing, as the day went on, as competitors go up it, the ice would degrade. And so it would make it a lot easier for the people going up later in the afternoon, right? With the speed climbing, they are on a top anchor, so they will be being belayed the whole time. I don't know if you've ever been in a climbing gym yourself and belayed somebody. So it's a little bit different. You actually have to have two people because it moves at such a fast speed, right? Like trying to keep up with them, like to keep up with the rope, you'd have a hard time doing that on your own. So we had people come in to help train our volunteers and staff for that. And then for the lead component, kind of same thing. It's a little bit more specialized than just what your average gym goer would go. Because those athletes are at more risk. They will take falls, right? Because they're clipping. So if they can't make a move and they miss that draw, they're going to take a bit of a dive, right? So that's, I think, the stuff people are going to really enjoy watching, is seeing that, because they're going to be into some pretty funky positions. They're going to be somewhat acrobatic, hanging upside down in these weird contorted positions, and they might not make that clip, and all of a sudden, woo, they're going for a swing. There's going to be a vendor's market going on. We have fat bike demonstrations. We also have a family fun / kid zone. There's going to be live entertainment. We have food and beverage. And then on the Monday, the actual family day, that is kind of when our actual YEG Ice Fest is going to happen. We have clinics going on taught by Arc'teryx athletes, and we also have a community competition that's been sponsored by MEC. This is the first time in 22 years that this has been held in North America, any kind of World Cup or anything like that. So it's going to give a lot of our Canadian and US athletes an opportunity to possibly compete where they wouldn't necessarily have that. And hopefully bring more recognition, because it's very popular in Europe, right? Because it's been going on for decades now, where it's quite new in Canada and a lot of people aren't aware of it. So hopefully it's another idea they see, like, oh wow, maybe it's something that I could do, right? And something that they'll go pursue.
This 4-day outdoor event is made for adventurers of all ages, for avid climbers to those who've never done it before. The Alpine Club of Canada provides numerous opportunities to feed your adventurous side with a network of huts for outdoor expeditions and offers educational programming in mountaineering, climbing, and avalanche safety. If this type of thing is your jam, then consider getting a membership. In the meantime, enjoy some of the best international ice climbers as they prove why they are at the top of their sport in the world. For thrilling adventures at your fingertips, click subscribe and hit the notification bell. Join our community where adventure is a way of life. Your next great adventure is just a click away. If you're looking for more information on how to get started on ice climbing, visit our friends at alpineclubofcanada.ca.